Alright, let's see if we've got this going now. Hello everybody, this is KN from Sonic Song 182. Forgive the little bit of a delay there, my computer decided it needed to, update itself right when I showed up. So, there was a little bit of a lag there. I am sorry. Hello everybody, hello, happy Friday. I hope you guys are all doing well. Since my computer decided to update and threw off what I had wanted to do originally, we're gonna have some fun here anyway. And I made a couple of polls that I wanted you guys to try, and so we can discuss. First, I've got both of the links for these polls are in the video description. I think you guys will be able to see them from where you guys are. But the first one is favorite Sonic character. I tried to mainly list the ones that are in Ask the Sonic Heroes, or else you guys know the Sonic series is pretty well known for having a ton of characters, so I think this will be a good start. And what we would do is you can pick multiple answers if you have multiple favorites for this first one. And then I want to poll again with the top 10 from this list. And then you can only pick one person that time. And then I want to poll a third time for the top 5. And then we will discover who is the favorite Sonic character around these parts. And I wanted to play with that idea over here on your guys' favorite Sonic Heroes team. With the same kind of rules, and so the links for these are both in the video description, but I will grab them for you guys also. Sasso says, more chillin'? Yas. I was over on, I was listening to Sasso's stream before popping over here while waiting to see if my, computer was gonna finish what it was doing. But here we are. How are you guys today? Yippee, hi, I'm Sky said, oh no, am I late again? Nah, I'm the late one. My computer updated when I was trying to start the stream, and I'm like, that's nice. Yay. Let's see. Your gang said, hey, have you heard about the Sonic sequel confirmation? I haven't heard any particular news about that yet. I saw people mentioning it in Sasso's stream chat. Guess I'm gonna have to go check out Twitter. And Courtney from Project S&T says, sup. Hello! Hi, everybody. Anyway, I'm gonna go grab these polls for you guys also. Fave Sonic character poll. Okay. And then there's also your favorite team, and we'll check back on fave team on what the vote is for this in a little while. So go ahead and make sure you guys jump in there. We're going to we're gonna have a good time with some polls for the first section here, and we'll see if my computer will let me do my other thing. Oh, okay, let me see if I can remember the pronunciation, because I only just learned it last week, and it's hard to remember because there's like hundreds of you guys. But I like to try when I can. James McElwee said, that they turned 31 today. It's their 31st birthday. Hey, happy birthday, James! I hope you have a good day. Have Faith in You says, I'm voting for Espio and Silver. Ooh. And let's see. Deathshot314 said Gamma will always be my favorite. Yeah, I guess, yeah, I put an other in here. It's, there's so many characters that are really good in the Sonic series, I couldn't quite do all of them. But there's lots of options. There we go. I was trying to see if I could catch this comment before it ran away. Callistus J said, wow, never caught a stream before, but I just wanted to say thank you so much for making my childhood 20 times happier, and for inspiring me to make my own content growing up. You made my life better. Big smiley face. Aw, thank you. I'm glad to hear that. Welcome to the stream. It's cool that this is the first one that you got to catch. We're just kind of, we're having a pretty chill stream today. We had a huge fancy one last week, and I'm still a little bit tired from that one. It was from 10 o'clock in the morning until 10 o'clock at night. Hoo boy, it was long, but it was so much fun. It was a lot of fun hanging out with you guys, like, all day. Oh, thank you, Chaos Warrior, for the 1 Nuxbucks and 99 Sonic Cents, and they sent a cute doggo. Thank you, he's very sweet. Danny Phantom said same, KN. Sounds like you must also be tired from last week. How about you, Dust? Are you worn out? Bowser Prince said it was a long stream. Dudes, yes it was. Odd Grub Iron Fighter was there. They said last stream was so fun. Yeah, it was a really good time, but it was also very long. I just had so many ideas for fun things I wanted to do, and it was the 182 stream, and so, like, all along I wanted it to be something, like, really special and fun, and I think it did turn out to be very fun. Dust in the Wind said, it was long, but I could do it again! Put me back in the game, coach! I hope you and Danny rested. The Nosh said, just take a nap, right here, right now. Oh, this would be the perfect time for me to flop over and take a nap when everybody's, like, here for the stream. Odd Grub Iron Fighter said, I still have no regrets about Infinite X Infinite. That one was pretty good. Matt Brabham, if you look in the video description, it should show the links for both, but I will grab them for you again. There's 2 of them. I'll just, for the sake of speed, I won't label them this time, but here's the first one, and here comes the second one. There we go. Rachel Lisa said, I still have no regrets requesting the glomp. I remember that one. One of the things that we did last week was drawing Sonic couples, and we took prompts from the audience. And one of them was like a glomp, and the characters that got picked for that was Mephiles and Silver. And I'm like, and that sounded like it was gonna be scary, and like, if Mephiles was glomping anybody, you know someone's probably going to die. And so I switched it around so Silver was glomping him so that it could be cute instead of horrifying. Let's see. Nerdy Gamer 123 said, is there going to be a full Sonic and Tails play Sonic at the Olympic Games? I'm still not sure yet. That sort of game, since it's built on a lot of mini games, I'm not 100% sure how interesting that would be for you guys to watch, but I feel like the first one I think it turned out pretty well. And it was fun, so I'm thinking about it. I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure yet if we'll revisit that one. It was just fun to show you guys, like, what the demo looked like for a lot of people who were interested but didn't know what they were getting into with that one. Let me look something up really quick. Here, let's see. There it is. Yeah, people seem to like that one, okay. Ooh, where am I? No, wait, where are you guys? There you guys are. I lost the chat for a second. I think we're going to check on our votes for these in just a couple of minutes. Maybe at the 3:30 mark for me. Silver the Hedgehog said they can't see the stream. What do I do? I'm not sure. Try refreshing. That's the only thing I can think of that might help. At least the chat's working for you. The Imaginary Mark said good afternoon. Hello! Panda Gems said we need more support for Amy. Uh-oh. I haven't looked at the chat at all. Or, I'm sorry, I mean the poll results. I'm looking at the chat right now. So I don't know how any particular character is doing. We'll get like 7 more minutes on this one. Natalie Uribe Burnaby said, Sonic Song, that stream nearly made me pass out. It was a long one. For anybody who was there for the whole 182 party last week, I commend you. Like, I was there for most of it, but I did build in some breaks to make sure I could rest my voice in between events and like so I could stretch my hands and stuff because there were a lot of drawing activities. Oh boy, that was a lot of fun though. Coffee. And here's the follow-up from the Adventures of Silver the Hedgehog saying, I can see! Excellent. I am glad that you can see now. Rachel Schilder said they passed out at the very end. Grace C says Gadget is best boy. Uh-oh. I don't know what this is gonna mean just yet, but Roly-Poly04 said, ha! Shadow isn't the coolest anymore! That must mean that Shadow is not ranking the highest in this one. We also have the favorite Sonic team poll going on, but we'll end up addressing the favorite character poll, or the first tier anyway. Kevin Reviews said we need more love for Infinite. Matt Brabham said that party was wild. Yes, it was. That was a lot of fun. Last week was so much fun. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Cyan Wolf Productions. I will jump to your comment very soon. But really quick, Dark J Strike 57 said, hey KN, have you done a drawing thing where you drew the Ask the Sonic Heroes crew as Pokemon trainers with a fitting partner Pokemon? Do you mean like the Sonic Heroes themselves? I've only actually done that one time, and it was when Sword and Shield was coming out. I did a drawing with Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles with their Galar starters. But I haven't done it with, like, that'd be a heck of a big drawing if it was, like, look how, like, this is just a basic list of characters also. Just imagine if I drew all of these guys with, like, a appropriate Pokemon partner. It would be fun, but boy, it would take a while. Prashanthi Vuta said, I shall support Amy Rose! Beautiful. And, for the other vote segment at the moment, that's, AWK Element said, Team Dark has the best dynamic. Alright, let me jump to... Thank you, Cyan Wolf Productions, for the 10 Nux Bucks. They said, hey, KN, happy Friday! 2 questions. Would you do another Ask the Sonic Heroes live? I was curious about the Shadow versus Gadget matchup that I asked about during the stream. Did the match happen or did they make up? You know, for anyone who doesn't know what we're talking about, during the 182 party for last Friday, we did a brief live Ask the Sonic Heroes with Team Forces. That's Sonic and Gadget and Maria Robotnik. And people in the chat got to ask some questions to the characters. And I might consider doing another one of those again. It was fast, so it was only about, I think it was just 20 minutes that we were doing the the live quote-unquote episode. And actually, I'm working on seeing if I can edit that into, into a cool video so other people can see it who weren't there. Because, for a live stream that's what was it, 12 hours? For a 12-hour live stream, not a lot of people might have caught that section, and it was really a lot of fun, so I'm trying to do an Ask the Sonic Heroes edit for it, so maybe. I'll think about it, because it was fun. And Corin the Jackal said, I just straight up voted for all of the teams. Beautiful. That's perfectly valid. For these first 2 rounds of votes, we are taking multiple responses, but when we go to the smaller ones, where we're figuring out top 10 and stuff, and then top 5, that time we will just have you guys pick one so it can get narrowed down a little better. Bailey Maloney said, you're always very creative in your streams, KN. Aw, thank you, Bailey. I try to change it up a bit. Right now, I'm not very able to do, game streams because I've got, an equipment problem. So, that's part of why we've got a lot of the After Dark streams happening because, Jazzy's equipment isn't broken. So, he can do more gaming-type streams. That's also why we jumped Jazzy actually was hosting the Jackbox section of the 182 party last Friday, because his equipment works. So sometimes when you are limited, it just takes a little extra creativity to find fun stuff to do. And have faith in you said, I'm happy some of the OVAS crew was there at the 182 party. Yes, me too. They are lots of fun. And everybody, like, the main squad from, you know, I think everybody from OVAS was over. Like, they all work, closely with us, because, Schnun's on my, or PC Schnun is on my art team. Voices of Nathan, he's, my Espio voice actor. Sparky Raptor voices, Omega and Grounder on my channel, and also, although Wolfblade93 could not be there at the 182 party, he voices, Knuckles and Scratch over here, and even Scar, one of, their, bros, was over here doing some art stuff too, and, he's a sweet dude. Alright, about like 60 seconds and I'm gonna go and see what our first set of results here were. I think there was a Nuxbucks that went by from thank you Ice Wolf for the 1 Nuxbucks and 99 Sonic Cents. There wasn't an attached message, but they are just sending some love. Thank you so much, Ice Wolf. Alright, whoa, okay. Hey Schnun, you were here just in time to get name dropped. Did you hear somebody talking about you? There's PC Schnun in the chat saying, gotta fetch food for the fam, but just gonna pop in and say hashtag Jet is best burb. Hi, Schnun. Here we go. Okay, alright, it's time to have a look. Oh, but first, thank you, Karis the Rachilla, for the 1 Nuxbucks and 99 Sonic Cents, and the adorable doggo giving a thumbs up! Thank you! Okay, let's see. I am not going to, or, I don't know, maybe I should vote. If you guys want me to vote. Do you guys want me to vote too, or just go to, like, the results? In the meantime, Rachel Schilder, thanks for the 4 Nuxbucks and 99 Sonic Cents. They said, of all of the plush videos you made, which one was your favorite? Oh, good question. I like a lot of them so much for, like, a lot of reasons. Silver's Neverending Story was the most ambitious one that I made. That was really, really good. I love that one. I definitely think very fondly on quite a lot of it. But, like, also just, like, some of the, like, the Sonic Chefs ones I also find extremely nostalgic. Like the Sugar Cookies one with Team Chaotix that I got to do with my sister. That was awesome. It took us hours to decorate those cookies to the point where she and I, like, when we were, like, filming it, we're like, oh my gosh, we need to set expectations that this, like, cookie recipe takes literal, like, a day to do. And so we kept, like, adding things to the script, like, yeah, you can, if you don't have time, you can just, frost them one color. Yeah! Because, like, the really decorative character ones took so long, but it was a lot of fun. Today, I'm feeling on those two. Oh, and Kaylin Glover, good point. They said I should have added Team Passion on the other list. That's true, I didn't even think about Team Passion. I forgot that one. Oh, Wildstyle1102 said I like the Sonic Chefs with the caramel apples and the peppermint hot chocolate. Oh, peppermint hot chocolate's really, really nostalgic for me also. The caramel apples one was funny, though. I, ruined it. I was not successful. Ice Wolf, thanks for the 1 Nuxbucks and 99 Sonic Cents. They said, which is your favorite Kingdom Hearts game? My favorite was number 2. I liked Kingdom Hearts 2 a lot. That was a lot of fun. Lots of good elements in there. Alright, and let me see. Did you guys want me to vote on this thing? Yeah, it looks like... Okay, yes, it looked like everybody wanted me to do some votes, too. Okay. Alright, let me see. Who am I... Alright, my favorite Sonic character, you guys know me. My boy is Knuckles the Echidna. My second favorite is Silver. My third and fourth favorites are tied at Blaze and Rouge. And then next is Shadow. and I think Sonic is next. And, like, it's so hard. I love all of these characters so much, like, but I'm gonna have to stick with my top squad there, so I don't, like, go, I pick everybody! Because I would. I love all of these guys, but I'm gonna go ahead and vote for that. Vinny must be here, invading the chat. Where are you, Vinny? Voon! Oh, and a potato said, the pumpkin roll Sonic Chefs is a recipe I use every Thanksgiving. It's always a hit. Beautiful. That one was inspired because I had like a speech class and we had to do a speech about teaching people how to do a thing. And so I made that whole Sonic Chef, like that was the very first Sonic Chefs, the pumpkin rolls one. And I made that to help me practice for my speech so I'd remember the recipe easier. And I was like, I'll just make a cute video project. Like, you know, when you made a video about something, you kind of get more familiar with it. And then, well, people liked it, so I made many more. And really quick, UV, thank you for the 10 Nux bucks. They said, hey, KN, maybe we're getting close to June. Maybe for a summer fun Friday, you could do a Tails, Amy, Rouge, and Cream in a hula grass skirts drawing. Well, maybe we'll have to see. Who's Emo Bubsy? Oh my goodness. Crestline Iceberg, thank you for the 5 Nux bucks and 31 Sonic cents. I'm gonna jump back to that quickly, well, soon, because it's very cute, but I want to get you guys started on the next polls first. So I'm gonna vote on that one. Oh my gosh. You guys, why? How did Silver beat Shadow? Shadow must be so offended. Oh my goodness, I was surprised by that one. Alright, so overall, Silver is the top favorite boy right now. And I'm sorry it made me laugh. Oh, Dustin the Wind says don't tell Vinny. Oops. Alright, so Silver is best boy in round 1 anyway. Shadow is number 2. Sonic's number 3. Then Tails, Blaze, Knuckles, Maria's got some good rep here. Then Amy and Infinite and Rouge are all pretty close to each other within like 1 vote each. There's Gadget, then Espio, then Omega, then Metal, Cream, Vector, then Marine, Charmy. You know what? The other category is actually, bigger than Charmy. It's just ranked down here strangely. What else? Jet, Big, Dr. Eggman, Wave the Swallow, and Storm the Albatross. I'm sorry, Storm! Okay, fun, cool. And there were 707 votes. Nice, that's a big chunk of you guys. Beautiful. Alright, let's have a look at favorite Sonic team before I make the round 2s of these votes. Let's see, what have I got here? If I'm allowed to pick oh man, I love all of them. It's a hard call here. Like, it's hard to say which, like, you know, even in terms of, like, okay, I've got such and such character with an episode coming up next. It's so hard for me to be like, this one is my favorite. I'm gonna... blah, blah. Okay, these boys are always so much fun, and there's something really wholesome about the Team Dimension episodes all of the time. So I'm gonna go with those two, because it's just what I'm feeling at the moment. Alright, but what did you guys say? Ooh, Team Sonic and Team Triple S are extremely close, followed also very closely by Team Dark. Okay, so it's Team Sonic and Team Triple S are tied now. They're tied. Team Dark is like 2 votes behind them, then Team Dimension, then Team Forces. Oh, that's kind of fun to hear that you guys like Team Forces a lot. Okay, for Infinite, Justice for Infinite. He's like right there behind Team Forces. It's kind of interesting that they're both sort of paired together like that. Oh, thank you, NanoCon. I will jump to your Nux Bucks and also Crest Lines very soon. I need to get you guys started on these pretty soon. or like your round 2 votes. Team Chaotix is next, followed by Team Rose, then Team Empire, and Team Babylon bringing up the rear here. Okay, cool, that's really cool. Let's make another straw poll for you guys based on the top 10 selections from that big poll. And then I'll get back to just doing some chatting with you guys. Alright, favorite Sonic character round 2. Let's see. This is gonna be round 2. And single vote. Okay. Who were the top 10 in this one? It was Silver, the Hodgehog, excuse me, Shadow. Alright, and what this is gonna do, it's gonna really narrow it down since there aren't as many characters to vote for. People will need to zero in. Alright, so that's 1, 2, 3. Tails is number 4. Okay, number 5 and 6 are Blaze. Okay, Blaze the cat and my boy Knuckles the echidna. Alright, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I see who's next. Alright, Maria Robotnik the Hedgehog is here. Okay, then Amy Rose, and it was Infinite the Jackal is doing well on the polls today, and Rouge the Bat was the last one that made this bracket. Let me double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so here is... Alright, and we're only doing single answers. Let's create that poll. Alright, and I'm gonna let this one loose into the chat. Alright. Oh no. Super Nintendo 64, my Shadow the Hedgehog voice actor said, one of my neighbors must be baking because it smells like Disneyland churros right now. I changed my vote. I now vote for churros. Beautiful. Alright. Okay. Round 2, fave character. Okay, here you guys go. And I'll put this in the here we go, in the video description also. I guess if you guys refreshed, that would show up. Alright, so here's this one. We'll find out what happens soon. But I need to make an additional straw poll here, so let me get... Sorry, I'm jamming out to the music. Alright, favorite team. We were gonna go into top 5 now. Because there were like... It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Because, yeah, the original one basically was 10 teams. And so, round 2, fave Sonic Heroes team. Single vote. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna do top 5 on these guys. You know what? I'm gonna make my life easier by doing some copy pasting instead of so much clickety clackety. Oh! Alright, here's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And also, redemption moment. Let's get Team Passion in here, and you guys will decide if they stay. Alright, that's Amy, and Rouge, and Blaze. Okay, so here is the next one for your favorite Sonic Heroes team. Fave Sonic Heroes team, round 2. Oh. Yes. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. There we go, and I'll put that in the video description also. I think it's confusing the way I'm doing it in the video description here. Let me separate these a little bit more so it's easier to find the current vote. Okay. Current voting. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now I think if you guys refresh, you'll find those polling links in the chat. I'm sorry, in the video description. Okay, beautiful. Alright, so we've got our 2 straw polls here. I'm gonna slap them into the chat again one more time. Here's vote number 1, and here's vote number 2. There we go. Okay, and in the meantime, let me... Nafisa Ahmed said ASMR with KN. That must be the worst ASMR, though, because I'm like... It's, a hideous sound. Alright. And John Paul Grieve said, "Hi KN, glad to have made it here, and for the 182nd stream, that was a blast. I had a great time being there. It was a lot of fun. I'm glad everybody who was able to be there got to drop in here and there on their symphonic labyrinth. Hi, Symph! And they said, I came into typing ASMR. Symph, I apologize for the typing ASMR. And Courtney from Project S&T said, KN Hacker ASMR. Oh dear. CJ the Beast said, the intense typing is a staple of these streams. It's beautiful. And you're right. Okay, let me... Corin the Jackal said, I do quite enjoy the furious typing. Okay. And Tiki Toby said, KN, you're so cool. Aw, thank you. And Miss Player 30 said, what if I hate everyone on that poll? Valid! You can abstain from voting. Okay, I'm gonna jump back to the Nuxbucks that came in. Thank you guys for waiting. Crestline Iceberg, thank you for the 5 Nuxbucks and 31 Sonic Cents. They said, hey there, KN, my niece, Rain, is turning 8 on Sunday. Ooh! Can you send a birthday message as Rouge and Blaze? I can do that. Let me see. Sunday is the 31st of May. Okay. Hey there, Rain. This is Rouge the Bat speaking, and I just heard from Crestline that it's your birthday this Sunday.
Yes, I heard that too. Hello, my name is Blaze the Cat, and I would like to say happy birthday on the 31st to Rain. I hope it's excellent and that you have a relaxing time.
Take care, Rain. Happy birthday! How about that? I hope that was good. Okay, NanoCon, thank you for the 20 Nuxbucks. They said, I had an idea for a joke video. You make a new team called Team Classic, using classic Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles, but since they can't talk, everyone just gets frustrated at them trying to figure out what the answers are. You know, that could make an April Fool's video. Technically, Classic Tails can talk, though. We don't know why Classic Sonic refuses to speak, because if Tails can talk, I'm pretty sure he can. I think he just didn't feel like it. I think Classic Tails would have to be the translator. Or modern Tails could adjust that, you know that translator that he invented in Sonic Colors? I bet he could figure out a way to modify it so that it could translate for the non-speaking classic characters. That would be excellent. Oh. No, I still can't pronounce your name, and it's gonna be a struggle. Vinny, are you still here? I need your help. Courtney from Project S&T said, whatever happened to Ask the Nintendo Stars? It's coming. It's almost ready. It's been a weird couple of months for me and the squad, to be honest. I mean, I think you guys can imagine why. I think it's been a weird couple of months for, like, everybody on the planet. Like, I have a lot of projects that are in the works right now. I've got 2 episodes, I've got 2 episodes of Ask the Sonic Heroes in production right now. I have an additional Ask the Sonic Heroes Live being made into an ATSH-styled video because most people didn't get to see that during the stream. So that's 3 Ask the Sonic Heroes related projects. There's Ask the Nintendo Stars, which is almost done. I think I know when it can come out now, but I'm not gonna say it because I'm not sure. I have I've got my secret project that I was working on that's, a new type of content for the channel that I had, like, I was working on that all the way back in March, but I got really offset by lots of stuff going on. So that's like 5 big, really cool projects happening. And, like, it's just so much stuff has been going on that I've got progress done on 5 different things, but no singular thing has been finished. It's weird. I've got lots of cool stuff for you guys, I just haven't finished. You know, I think that's also, like, an issue with, having too many projects going at the same time, because then you make a little bit of progress on 5 different things, instead of heaping all of your progress into one thing. But, you know, it is what it is. I hope you guys enjoy all of these things when I finish. I am sure that in June I can finish some of this stuff, because some things are pretty far along and other things aren't as far along yet. Vinny, are you still in the chat? I need your help. Yes, Vinny. Vinny, how do... Can you do that thing where you send me a voice clip of the person's name that I can't pronounce? That's Scalapolton. You know who I mean. Please help me. It's this cool gentleman. Vinny, help. Please. I wanna learn it, but this one is pretty tough for me. Like, I'm bad enough at pronouncing names in general, but I have to hear it a lot of times for me to catch on. Vinny says this is live from his porch.
Scalupleton.
Scalupleton. One more time.
Scalupleton.
Scalupleton. I still probably can't do it right. Scalupleton. Thank you, Scalupleton301, for the 1 Nuxbucks and 99 Sonic cents, and they said, I voted for Knuckles. Knuckles for life. Thank you. Vote for my boy. He is my favorite. Everybody in the chat is laughing now. Thank you, Vinny. If I can... Now I have a reference, so if I need to say it again, I can say... We got a rad message from... hey.
Scalupleton.
Thank you to...
Scalupleton.
For the Nuxbucks. And this is good. I can work with this. And eventually I'm gonna learn it. Scalupleton. Scalupleton. Whew. Okay. Thank you, Vinny. You've saved my life. Let's see. Oh my goodness. And meanwhile, sorry, I gotta catch up on some more of the, Nuxbucks here. I hope you guys are still voting. We're gonna give this another, like, 9 minutes. So when it hits the, 1 hour mark here, then we'll check everything out here. And really quick, Jordan Turner said, I want to donate, but I can't because my parents won't let me. That is totally fine. That is absolutely fine. For our Team 182 squad who are able to do donations of Nuxbucks, I appreciate that a lot. It's extremely kind of you, and it's very, very nice. For those of you who are not able to do that for any reason at all, that is also totally fine. Other ways that you can show your support and help us out is just to hang out with us here on the live streams, like just watch videos and like comment and stuff. Like, these are all, like, extremely valid ways to help, like, support the channel overall and, like, you know, give us some assistance and extra strength. So if you can't do Nuxbucks, donate kind words. And let's see. Well, the first thing I looked into the chat and saw was, Shadamy saying, King Enchilada! Abigail the Hedgehog said I voted for Tails. Oh. Lil Ouija 9000 said KN Emo Bubsy. is infinite from the last Friday. Oh yeah. My goodness. Okay, let's see. Jamal Simmons, thank you for the 2 Nux Bucks. They said, happy Friday, here's some Sasso Bucks for you. Sasso Bucks from Sasso's stream. Thank you, Jamal. Have a good Friday. Ooh, Rachel Schilder, thank you for the 4 Nux Bucks and 99 Sonic Cents. They said, by the way, KN, I turn 18 next month, so wish me luck. Good luck! Enjoy being 18, it's a fancy age. Lots of, it's a great number. Happy birthday in advance, Rachel. Oh no, Karis the Rachilla. I am sorry to hear this. Thank you for the 1 Nux Bucks and 99 Sonic Cents. They said my chat keeps breaking. Hashtag Shadow for President. I'm sorry your chat keeps breaking. Refresh. Let me send the straw polls to you guys again, just in case you didn't have them. This is what we're doing right now, guys. We're, voting on straw polls for favorite Sonic character and your guys' favorite Sonic Heroes team. We're in the second bracket. I was in the middle of trying to say stuff fancy and professional, but I looked up in the chat and saw Ariana Draws say, YouTube is a soggy burrito. And it made me laugh and I forgot what I was saying. Yes, I suppose it can occasionally be a soggy burrito. Oh yeah, okay, I was saying we were on the second round of votes for these. We did a vote where we found out what the top 10 were for favorite character and like top 5 were for favorite team, but I forgot to put Team Passion in there, so they're like a 6th one in here so people can vote for them if they want. But that's what we're up to, and that's what those links I sent into the chat were. The link should be in the video description as well. You'd need to probably refresh to make sure you can see them. Meanwhile, UV, thank you for the 10 Nux Bucks. They said, hey KN, for summer being so close, can you say in Rouge's voice, so guys, are you ready to start the hot Hawaiian summer fun for June? And then Tail says, heck yeah, Rouge. We'll say aloha, guys. Okay, I can give that a shot. So guys, are you ready to start the hot Hawaiian summer fun for June? Hang on a second, that was a bad read. Let me do that again. Script! Script! Please, please. Ah, yes, thank you. Let me try that again. Alright, I've got my script here. Oh, is that my latte? Yes, it is. Okay, thank you. Very kind. Alright, let me try this again. Excuse me. So guys, are you ready to start the hot Hawaiian summer fun for June?
Heck yeah, Rouge! And we'll say aloha, guys! See, Rouge, I'm on top of it. I memorized my lines.
Hey. Get off my wings, man. Get out of here. How was that? I messed up at the beginning. GeoGamer said, lol, Rouge needs her latte. Where is Elmo's latte? CJ the Beast said, is Rouge like a Hollywood actress or something? Well, she does get interviewed frequently on a YouTube series, so I guess so. Beautiful. Let's see, oh, okay, there we go. Oh, I've got some catching up to do. Thank you, Jamal Simmons, for the 2 Nux Bucks. I said I voted for Knuckles, too. All hail King Knuckles. Excellent. He's my favorite lad. He has been since I was a very small little KN. Silver fanboy, thank you for the 2 Nux Bucks. You know what? There's a white square emoji plus a hedgehog equals a question mark. I'm gonna say that white square represents a box, plus the hedgehog equals silver! Am I right? NanoCon, thank you for the 5 Nux Bucks. They said, have you ever thought about doing Sonic Hero React videos? It seems like fun. Plus, I want to see their reaction to Super Mario Bros. Z. Actually, we have done 2 reaction type videos with the Ask the Sonic Heroes characters. The first one was just Rouge the Bat reacting to the Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer when that came out. And then the other one was, it was a handful of the Sonic characters. I think it was Sonic, Amy, Eggman, Tails, a little bit from Knuckles, and then Shadow, Rouge, Silver, and Blaze. Oh my gosh, there were 9 of these dudes. Yeah, so it was them, and they were reacting to having seen the Sonic movie. I might do more things like that because it does seem like people like that sort of thing, but I want to be really careful with the way I approach it because a problem I've always had with reaction content is it a lot of the time, like, it tends to take views away from the original creator of something. Like, I love Super Mario Bros. Z. That show was amazing, but if I had the characters react to that, I'd need to be really careful about not playing very many clips of the video itself, because what I would want to do is generate interest without showing enough of the original material so that people have to go watch the original show and give the content creator their much-deserved views and attention. Instead of, like, I know a common format is just to play the entire video of somebody else's thing while you've got, like, a little square of you responding in, like, the corner. And I never really liked that format because what ends up happening is it kind of siphons views away from somebody else who made something real cool. But I think with the right approach and the right format, I could figure it out. That's part of what the Sonic Heroes reacting to the Sonic movie was about. I was kind of like, I was playing with a format. It's a little bit different when they're reacting to something like a big Hollywood movie or like a big video game trailer, because like that's how, you know, they're like a big corporation. They're not just like a little dude on YouTube making something cool. So I'm sure there's a way I can make it work in a format that I would feel comfortable with, but those are my general thoughts on reaction video type things. So it's basically a maybe. I'm trying to nail down a format that I think would work for my ideals. Thank you, Symphonic Labyrinth, for the 5 Nux Bucks. They said, hey, a KN for my beautiful friend Nafisa, whose birthday is tomorrow. Can you say, Nafifi is kawiwi, with a winky face? Sure! Hashtag Nafifi is kawiwi! From KN on Sonic Song. Let's see. I don't know who... Well, I guess I would find out with more votes who Nafisa's favorite Sonic character is, but I will just do this as Tails.
Happy birthday tomorrow, Nafisa! Hashtag Nafifi is kawiwi!
How was that? Yay! Okay, there was something... There goes the chat exploding with that hashtag. Hi again, Jordan Turner. Alright, let me go up a little bit. There was one more. Oh, Courtney from Project S&T said, bless. Reaction videos can be a big problem if done poorly. Yeah, I agree. I have very strong feelings about reaction content. But it's because it can be difficult to do a format that is mutually beneficial for both the reactor and the person they're reacting to. Because if you just kind of wholesale play somebody else's video and respond to it and, like, you know, if their whole video or most of their video is in yours and you're just, you know, and you're reacting to it and giving, like, extra content, then, like, you know, people aren't very compelled to go check out the original work that you as the reactor enjoyed so much. And so I know that there are formats where you can react and give your thoughts and help bring attention to this new work while actually, like where you really do bring attention to the new work instead of people watching your video and being like, oh, interesting, and then never checking out the original person. So there are formats where it can be beneficial for everybody involved, and that's what I would want to nail down if I started a more routine reaction type of content. Because it is fun, and I see the appeal of it too, but I feel like there's a really solid way you can do it where it helps out the people that made the thing that you loved. So I'm still working on formats for that. Cyan Wolf Productions, thanks to the 2 Nux Bucks, they said, Silver deserves the love! Hashtag Silver for President 2020. Excellent. And thank you, Keith Cessna, for the 5 Nux Bucks. They said, just to let you know, your Fun Friday playlist is out of order. Honestly, I'm not surprised, but thank you for letting me know. I need to clean that up a little bit and see what's missing. Alright, but also, Cyan Wolf's comment did remind me I need to check on what our votes were for this round. I'm gonna jump into that in just a... You know what? The police are just driving by with sirens blaring. Beautiful, beautiful. Well, I had seen many interesting comments. There were many interesting comments about that concept with the, reaction material. But, I didn't see, I lost them. The chat did a great big jump here. So, let's go ahead and figure out what our votes were. Alright, I need to do my vote now also. My favorite is Knuckles. He's my lad. Let's go ahead and check on favorite Sonic character round 2 votes. Shadow's getting trolled. Okay, Silver the Hedgehog is still in the lead with 50 votes. He's got a strong lead at 27% of the vote. Alright. And Shadow is next, then Sonic, then Tails, Infinite, then Amy, then Knuckles, then Rouge, then Blaze, and then Maria. Okay, sorry. Alright, so for this one, when we do our next set of votes, we're gonna go... Generally, that has been my understanding mostly that Sonic, Shadow, and Silver are usually the favorites among the community, with, like, Tails and Knuckles are usually kind of following after that one, if they, and Infinite, I think, is gaining some traction in the community. So, when we move forward, Shadow759 said, Silver is always on top. Yes, Silver's winning. Alright, we're gonna do... Oh, hang on a second. So, looks like... Actually, I think that's right. I think I just, this thing... Let me refresh, because they're actually out of order, because Tails got an extra vote in, and now he's actually one above Sonic. Sorry, Sonic, you just got kicked out. Oh, boy. The King of Egg said that's a mood, man. And Rachel Shoulder said, Captain Silver. Captain Silver. Oh, boy. Alright, let's see if that, we'll go back and... Well... I'll make the new straw poll for this set here before we move on to the next. Let's see. And just to double check, I know these are real close. I'm gonna refresh one more time, make sure that's still accurate. Yep, by 1 vote, Tails is staying in, so it's Silver, Shadow, and Tails. Final fave. 1 vote only. Alright, that's gonna be... Silver, Shadow, and Tails. That's a good group of dudes. So let's pull this one over here. All right, I'm gonna drop this one in the chat, everybody. Anthony Bond said taken down by his little buddy. Yeah, yep, poor Sonic. Oh. CJ said, wow, Sonic got absolutely noped. Jamal Simmons said, the sidekick beat the main hero. And Plushy Rainbow said, Tails for life. Oh my goodness. Okay, fave. Whoa. Okay, fave, hero, last round. Here you guys go. Okay, that should be it. Yes, that's it. Okay. I'm gonna take this one out and go put it with my other straw polls. Alright, so... For favorite Sonic Heroes team, now I am forced to only choose one. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and pick the boys. Alright, it's not a creative answer exactly, but it's cool. it's the truth. Okay, we got a lot of, ooh, these guys tied, but It looks like with 53 votes, a good 30% is Team Triple S, followed by the very wholesome Team Dimension with Silver Blaze and Marine at 30, and then Team Forces at 25 votes. Alright, the others were really close behind, but it's just top 3 right now, I think. So it was, Team Dark was next, tied with Team Passion, with Team Sonic having 22 votes. And UV, thanks for the 2 Nux Bucks. They said Tails is my boy. He's a good boy, and I love him also. Alright, let me build our next straw poll. The first one is already active. Let me get this one. So it's the lads with a strong lead here. Whoa. Okay, sorry, I couldn't find where my mouse went. Okay, Team Dimension. And let's get Team Forces out here. There we go. Okay, good. And this is gonna be... final fave team. 1 vote only, my dudes. Okay. This is a very fair poll. Okay. Let me grab that for you guys. Scaluppleton301 said, did I say it right? They said, I'm disappointed that Knuckles didn't make it to the final round. I understand. This is a pain I feel as well, but you know, that's okay. Final fave team. Alright, here we go. Hello, TL Gaming Lego Guns. I hope you're having a good day today. Haley Mitchell said, Knuckles will always be number 1 to me. I agree. He is always gonna be my fave. Kevin Review said, KN, where did you get your Infinite plushie? My Infinite plushie I had custom made for me, but the person that made him and my Scratch and Grounder plushies, last time I checked, they were not taking additional commissions. It took their queue for, like, you know, like, if you are getting a custom plush from somebody who's in high demand, you're gonna expect to wait a while. I commissioned them, like, it took about a year for me to get them. I was really far back in the commission line, and I knew that going in, but I wanted them, like, specifically from that plush maker, and I was devoted. But I think, like, not that long after me, she stopped taking commissions for a while. Part of why it took so long was that she had gotten a new full-time job in something that was really, really cool. But, it made the process a lot slower. But, yes. I think it was, I'm gonna have to, like, look up the name again because it's been a while. By the way, I'm gonna put out the links again for the straw polls. Here's the first one. And here was the second one. Zoom B6 the Dasher said, please can you say happy birthday for my mother in Blaze's voice? Her birthday is on the 31st. Aha, the 31st seems to be a popular birthday day. Yas, I will assist. I don't know what your mom's name is, so I'm gonna do it this way.
Hello, this is Blaze the Cat. Happy birthday to the mother of Zoom B6 the Dasher. I hope you have a lovely Sunday. Take care.
There we go. Ryan Shellhouse said a year. Wow. Yep, it really did take a long time to get, but I'm gonna need to check again. She does such good work though. I could have gone to a different plush maker if I wanted to get them faster. I knew what I was getting into when I signed up for a waiting list that long, but I really wanted some from her in particular because I really, really enjoyed her work, so that I knew it was gonna take a long time. Cursed by Skylar said, "Hey KN, do you ship anyone together? If so, who? Also, I've been watching you since elementary school and I'm currently going to high school. Thank you for all the wonderful videos." Aw, thank you, Skylar. I'm glad to hear you've been enjoying the videos for such a long time. In terms of who I ship, I've mentioned before, I'm a multi-shipper. So, like, if somebody can write an interesting kind of story and dynamic where they develop the characters beyond what we've seen in the games, I can, like, I'll get sold on just about anything. If it's cute and you present to me something interesting, I can really enjoy it, because people have a way of portraying, like, even pretty unexpected pairs of characters in a way that's, like, really interesting and cute. So it's hard for me to, like, if you asked who I ship, it's like, it depends on what media I am consuming at that time. Like, there are a bunch that, like, I like, but they're not, like, mutually exclusive. Like, for example, I like Silver and Blaze. You see that all over my videos. But I also like Silver Espio. That's adorable. I have seen really cute fan art of that one, and also of Silver and Blaze, so I love both of those, like, almost equally. But there's, for me, it's easier to work with, like, Silver and Blaze as a concept, for example, because there's more stuff that I'm able to pull story-wise, like, that I can work with, but, like, other people have done cute stuff pairing, other characters for both of them. Like, I've seen some fun stuff with, like, Blaze and Sonic, for example, so, like, even if I were to say something like Silver and Blaze are my favorite, I also like them paired with other characters, and that's really what it's like to be a multi-shipper. If there's a cute idea going on, I can get behind just about anything. Most of the time, I don't know that I lean that heavily in, like, in my own work of shipping the characters, just because, like, I like to work with the chemistry there. And sort of, like, build up their friendship and their relationships over a long period of time. Like, it's a lot of fun to work with this stuff. But I guess that's the best that I've got. Also, the Vest Boy asked, so what's happening right now? What we've been doing today, the Vest Boy, is we're doing votes on, well, we were going through finding out what our favorite Sonic character is. Here was, like, we're on round 3 now, picking the favorite out of the top 3. Here's the link to that poll. And then the other one is we were trying to figure out what your guys' favorite Ask the Sonic Heroes team is. And here it is. Annette Moxley was asking, how do you vote? Those links I just put into the chat, if you go there to the straw poll, you guys can vote from there. Let me, this is fabulous music, by the way. I love the soundtrack for Sonic Colors. It was really good. It's just, like, it's got some great energy. It's a lot of fun. Let's see. Cursed by Skylar said, I'm a multi-shipper too. I know it's unpopular, but I think Espio Rouge is pretty cute. I can see, like, there's fun elements to that one. Like, they're both kind of like, you know, like, ninja, a spy. Like, there's kind of, like, work they can do that's in common, and, like, an understanding of how that work, like, you know, what goes into that kind of job, that I think they'd understand each other in a lot of ways. Like, I can see how that one would be fun. Let me see. Michelle Moore said, hey, KN. Hi, Michelle. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was trying to put, like, the current vote stuff into the video description. Alright. Final round. Pick your fave character. And final round. Pick your fave Sonic Heroes team. Here comes the clickety-clack ASMR, excuse me. Okay, this should be it. Alright, so I just put those in the video description. I think if you guys hit refresh, you'd be able to see it. But I don't know. Deathshot314 said, KN, what was the original plan for today? Or was this the plan? This was not the plan. I had to make some fun that we could have together at the last second. Because my computer had to do updates on, like, everything. First, the computer itself was like, guess what, KN? It's enforced update day. We're just gonna update, like, right now. And then my editing programs also needed to update or else they wouldn't open. And so, you know what? After the 15 minutes it took just to get, like, the computer update finished, I was like, you know, we don't really have time to wait for the programs to get updated, and so I came up with, like, on the fly, I was like, you know what's fun? I was like, you know, coming up with something to do at, like, the last second is never ideal, because I had other plans that would have been fun. I think I'm just gonna save that for next week and maybe, like, keep it a secret and see if it works that time. And I hope it's not boring. I thought it would be interesting at least. But like at first for today, I was like, I need to come up with something to do. Let's do personality quizzes. But then I was like, you know what? That's hard to find like a good one at the last second like that. And so I was like, you know what else is fun? Polls. Like, I love seeing what people's thoughts on favorite character stuff is, and so I was like, you know what, this is what we'll do. And, you know, at the same time, like, this is a pretty good chill wind down from last week's, like, really intense, long, 182 party stream. And so, I don't mind this. It was interesting that the update made everything explode. But, yeah, I think I don't mind this. I think this is fun. I have a little bit more time to, like, look and, chat with you guys. Looks like Nafisa needs some huggles. I am huggling you from a distance. Little Aqua Girl 1 said, I'm a member. I was there. Let's see. Grace C said, have you broken any rules of your parents? I did. Uh-oh. Well, do your best to follow the rules. I was never really a rule breaker. We had pretty reasonable rules in the first place, and they made sense. I can't even think of a time when I knew I was going against the rules on something. Like, I'm a goody two-shoes. I'm not very edgy at all. I mean, the only time I can, even think of, rule-breaking wise is once, I skipped a class in high school. One time. But, there was an emergency happening with friends. One of my friends was in great emotional distress, and I went to my class briefly and talked to the teacher teacher, there's an emergency. I need to go support my friend. I'm not gonna be in class today. I'm gonna be at the nurse's office. And the teacher was like, oh, shoot, dude, okay. And so, even then, the one time KN skips class, I told my teacher, ahead of time that was just a thing that was gonna happen. I got permission. They were understanding, and it was on an urgent basis to go chill in the nurse's office with a friend who was having a very, very emotional problem at the time. I don't want to go into the details there, but she was really sad that day. And so that was it. The King of Egg said, bruh, that teacher is chill. Yeah, she was very understanding. And I think it's a little bit easier sometimes to get leeway from people in situations like that if you don't tend to break the rules, because when you come up at saying there's something very urgent happening and you're somebody who, like, who never causes any problems for anybody, then I think that they understand pretty readily, like, oh, it must be serious if you're asking me to do that, so, go forth, go assist. Chloe Potato said, well, that's a nice teacher. Yeah, she was nice. Like, that wasn't one of the teachers that I was, like, particularly close to in school or anything. Like, she was cool and everything, but, extra cool because she understood that sometimes there is just an emergency. And, like, you know, on her side of things, like, you can't just have your students running around without knowing where they are because they have to make sure you're safe and everything. And so, like, but she knew where we were gonna be. Like, we were at the nurse's office with other supervised adults, so it's not like we went, like, and ran off into the wide world, so, yeah, that was an interesting adventure, but that's, like, I'm trying to think of a time when I was like, I'm gonna break the rules. And, like, what else did I do? Like, I sneaked snacks in the middle of the night. I ate extra ice cream when no one was looking. That's about it. Yeah, Haley Mitchell said, I don't think that counts as breaking the rules, though. No, I know, it really doesn't. It's just, like, I literally just... I really don't cause many problems for anybody. I am not a troublemaker at all. Okay, now after that lovely story, I need to jump to the Nuxbucks, actually, because there were a bunch that came in while I was telling you guys the tale. Some random person said, oh, KN, how could you? I know. Oh, alright, so let me catch up on some of these Nuxbucks here. Thank you guys so much. UV, thank you for the 2 Nuxbucks. They said Team Triple S are a super, strong, stunning team. Good thinking. Lots of excellent S words for Team Triple S. Thank you, Rachel Schilder, for 2 Nuxbucks and 99 Sonic cents. They said, Chaos Skelepleton. I'm sorry if I misspelled it. I don't know. I think that was spelled right. And NanoCon, thanks for the 2 Nuxbucks. They said, if you do react, how would fans suggest vids? If I were to do something like that, if I got a format down that I was comfortable enough that it would be beneficial for me and the person whose content I was reacting to, I guess the way people would make suggestions is, like, probably the comment section on a React video. Like, probably maybe in the video, if we decided we wanted to take suggestions, we'd have a character be like, if you have a suggestion for something we should react to, leave a comment below. It'd probably be something like that. Echo Neo, thanks for the 2 Nuxbucks. I said, greetings, KN and everyone. How are y'all? Well, I'm doing great. I'm in a lovely mood today. Even though my computer updated and totally threw off my plans for stream stuff today. It just means I've got something lined up hopefully for next week. Unless it just flat out doesn't work, then oh well. But, you know, sometimes it's important to just adapt. I'm so rigid sometimes, like, I get my head really set on a really specific plan. Like, in the morning, I write down, like, what my plan for the day is gonna be, and, like, oftentimes even with, like, times, like, okay, between this time o'clock and that time o'clock, this is what I'm gonna be doing. And so, like, sometimes it will, like, really throw me off if one of my plans gets, like, disrupted. I'm not a very spontaneous person. But, it's still good to be adaptable so you don't get stressed out when things don't go to plan. It's good to, like, have, like, structure, but not great to get, like, stressed out when your structure gets a little thrown off. Little Aqua Girl said, I'm autistic, so I do the same in my head. And, you know, it makes sense. For me, I do feel like, structure is really helpful for a lot of people for a wide variety of reasons. But again, finding ways to adapt when your schedule gets thrown off in a way you didn't expect is helpful just because it leads to less distress. And that's something I'm working on myself. I'm maybe a little high-strung, but it's not a bad thing. It's, it makes sense, and I definitely understand that. And hello, Macy Morris, welcome! Alright, let's see, the next one, UV, thank you for the 5 Nux Bucks. They said, imagine if there was an outtake for Ask the Sonic Heroes where someone had trouble speaking properly and said, welcome to Ask the Sonic Hero, blah, blah. You know what, that's actually the most common kind of outtake. I don't know how many of those I went out of my way to keep. I have kept some outtakes from Ask the Sonic Heroes that I thought was amusing. Most of the time, though, when we stumble on our words like that, I just keep it in the episode because it's funny. Hey, wait, what sound? Oh, okay, that's fine. This is fine. Excuse me. Most of the time, if we stumble on our words, as long as we don't break character when we do it, I like to keep it in the episode because it's funny. Like, when is it not iconic when one of the hosting characters can't read the question right? Like, back in, what was it? I think it was the Christmas episode recently, Vinny as Shadow, he just couldn't read the question straight, and he kept stumbling over it, and Shadow kept getting frustrated, and so, like, I got to do a sight gag where he just, like, put some glasses on so he can read it. Like, it's fun to keep the mistakes, like, in there. Again, as long as we don't break character when we do that, I like to keep it in. Bowser Prince said, characters messing up words makes the series feel more real. I think it adds a fun aesthetic to it. It's not, like, it isn't a scripted series. It is improvised with no script, so it's fun to leave some mistakes in there. Loken Z said, am I late? Yeah, a little bit, but we still have 30 minutes left. There is still time to hang out. And let me see if I can get through this, there's a few more of the Nux Bucks, and I'm gonna see if I can get through those ones, and then we're gonna finish up and find out what your guys' favorites on these were. That's, again, I'll go, for anybody who just got here, we're doing some votes today. Here's, the finals for your favorite team. Here we go, and you just go to this straw poll here so you can do a vote. And I think it's also in the video description. If you don't see it, you might want to refresh. And here's the final favorite that was between Silver Shadow and Tails, who nudged Sonic out by 1 vote at the last second. Let's see, going back to the Nux Bucks here, that's, Rachel Schilder, thanks for the 2 Nux Bucks and 99 Sonic cents. They said, Chaos Scaluppleton! Thank you, excellent. That was, I think it's spelled right. I think so, but excellent. Very chaotic. And Little Aqua Girl 1, thanks for the 13 Nux Bucks and 99 Sonic cents. They said, Infinite seems anxious about leaving the null space. I understand why, but I hope he'll start coming out of his shell soon. Speaking of, any future plans with Infinite? I love Infinite. He's so much fun, and his voice actor on the channel, James, gives him such an interesting and personable energy. Like, he's this evil dude, but he's, like, so funny at the same time. I think maybe Infinite has got more trouble to get himself into, especially with him having adopted two robot lackey sons, because you guys might have seen in like the plush videos he adopted Scratch and Grounder because Dr. Eggman has disowned them. And I think with those two doofuses running around, he's just like he's got more trouble to come up to. And again, like I was saying a little earlier, Sonic the Heck Hog, it is totally okay if you can't donate Nux Bucks. I appreciate when people can. It's extremely kind and very giving of them to do so. But if for any reason anybody, like, you know, if you can't, or even if you just don't want to, you know, you need to buy your own groceries first. Please, please, make sure you guys can afford your groceries first. You should be well fed and well taken care of. And, like, just please don't get yourselves into any trouble with the donations. And that being said, there's a lot of ways that are very valuable that you can help out the channel if donations aren't something that is in your plan. Just being here, hanging out with us on the Friday streams is something that actually does help boost the channel. Watching the videos, commenting, and, like, any kind of audience engagement with the with the channel itself, that all helps. Like, YouTube smiles upon the audience engagement and, like, the watch minutes and stuff, so it's like, all of those things are very valuable ways to help us out. So there are many ways to donate, not necessarily in Nux Bucks. You can donate kind words, you can donate your time hanging out and watching videos, so there are lots of options. Jumping up to, hey, it's Danimals! By the way, Danimals, I know I mispronounced your name on purpose, and I'm sorry. Danimals BP, thanks for the 10 Nux Bucks. They said, "Hi, KN, sorry I missed most of the polls. I'm working on my new bed. Here's a team pitch for you. Team Edge, Shadow, Infinite, and Espio. I know Espio's not edgy, but he is a ninja, and he likes the darkness." I'm sure I'm sure they could figure out something like that, but, like, how on earth would Shadow and Infinite be able to stand each other long enough to be on the same team for an interview? The last time they were together in a video, Infinite kidnapped and tortured him with images of Silver's Instagram. I don't know if they could hold it together. I think among the three of them, only Espio would have, like, the brain cell. I don't know if they could get through an interview safely. Thank you, Cyan Wolf Productions, for the 5 Nux Bucks. They said, KN, are there any new plans? Oh, are there any plans of adding new teams to Ask the Sonic Heroes? And also, could I have Rouge Tails and Blaze say hello to my OC, Ryan the Wolf? Okay, first, right now, I'm not necessarily planning on adding new teams to Ask the Sonic Heroes. We're still finishing up, like, the new artwork for the teams we already had. Infinite and Gadget were, like, the new characters that were added, on top of the previous group. And we've been working on this art update for, like, 2 years. It takes so long to, like, make the artwork for the characters. There's, like, a big pipeline of us now. Back in the day, it was just me, by myself, but now it's, Toby Tots, who was, on the stream with us last week. He was doing the, like, the pose sketches, then I do line art, and then I also draw and color the heads and do all the facial expressions and stuff. And then after me, PC Shnun's been doing the flat colors, because I can't color in the lines. And then Musical Sushi does highlights and shading afterwards. And so it's a big pipeline of, like, 4 different people just to make the artwork look, like this upgrade, make it look so much nicer than what I was able to do by myself. So adding new characters can be a struggle. And also there are some teams that don't get to get episodes very often to begin with, because there's already a lot of teams. I would say, never say never. One never knows when, like, if I would be stricken with the correct inspiration to have another team added in there. Something that I might do at some point is do, like, different matchups of teams. Like, one that I've wanted to do is, like, Charmy, Marine, and Cream for, like, Team Kid Squad, because, like, they hang out all the time. Like how we've got Team Forces as a remix, bringing some characters together. And there's Team Passion and Team Triple S, so things like that. So, I don't know. But, never say never, I guess. And as for the other section there, let's see.
Hey there, this is Rouge the Bat. Just saying a quick hello to Ryan the Wolf. Hey, Tails! Come check this dude out.
Oh, hey! Hi, Ryan the Wolf! It's nice to meet you! Blaze, why don't you say hello too?
Oh, hello. My name is Blaze the Cat. It's a pleasure to meet you, Ryan.
There we go. Alright, and I think I've got 2 more. Two more. But really quick, let me jump into the regular chat here for a moment, and then I'll go back to the next two Nux Bucks that I had, because I do want to split some attention between both, obviously. It's Roxlyn said, why did you decide to add Maria Robotnik the Hedgehog? Not that I'm complaining, just curious. The thing about a lot of who gets added to the show, or like that I get like plushies made of and I make stories about, it just depends on how I get inspired as a writer. Like, Maria was added to the show because I had ideas about stories I could tell about her and different character interactions, and like that, like, she just in particular, that concept stood out to me and added some interesting stuff for, like, other characters to do. Like, it gave, more depth to things that, like, Shadow could be doing, and things like that. So, like, sometimes it's kind of random. Like, I never know for sure, like, if a particular character is gonna stand out to me in a way that inspires ideas. Because there's lots of characters that I like that are really cute, but they haven't, like, given me the burst of inspiration I would need to really work with them enough to make it, like, worth adding them. Because, like, I don't want to put somebody in the show and then, like, never use them in any capacity ever again. That would be a shame. But, like, you know, even if somebody gave me lots and lots of ideas about a particular character that I don't have in the show, that inspiration is still coming from somebody else, and it's not coming from my heart and soul as a writer, and so it doesn't have that same spark. And so I wouldn't say that any particular character's, like, super off limits. Like, some of them are, like, vastly unlikely. But, like, you never know. Like, Scratch and Grounder are in the show because I love them. Like, Scratch at one point when I was a little kid was my, like, second favorite Sonic character, like, out of all of them. It was Knuckles the Echidna, Scratch from the Scratch and Grounder duo, and Bunny Rabbit were my top three when I was, like, little and there wasn't most of these characters. And so, like, I still love Bunny Rabbit, but I don't have, like, the internal inspiration to add her to the show and tell stories about her. But I did with Maria Robotnik, and so thus it occurred. Alright, and Rui said, well, there you go. Let's see. Oh yeah, I had a couple more. But first, it's Lenny Time said, I used to watch you guys a long time ago with my little brothers. It's really cool to see you're still going. Thank you so much. Thank you for letting me know that. That's very sweet. It's fun how long, like, you guys have been around. Like, it still surprises me that everybody stuck around this long, because this channel is old. It's really old at this point. But, like, there's also other, Sonic content creators who kind of grew up with me at the same time. Like, we all kind of knew each other, but social media maybe wasn't as interconnected, like, 10 years ago. So, like, I was first starting my channel within the same, like, years as, like, Sasso Studios and Steve from Belena Productions and, like, all kinds, like, a lot of them. I think the oldest one of that squad in terms of YouTube channels, I think Shadow759 has us beat. Dude's got the oldest channel out of everybody. I think a lot of us had, like, a separate channel first, and then we like, swapped over. Cause my first one was in, like, 07. Oh my gosh, let me look. YouTube Shadow759. I'm curious now. Let me see, dude. What is this? Yeah, when it was your 2006! Shadow759's been here since June 21st, 2006. Most of the rest of us popped in around 07, 08, but, like, YouTube just shows up like, YouTube gets invented. Shadow759 shows up. Yeah, it's fun to hear, like, how long you guys have also been here, because, like, I've been here a long time, but some of you guys have been here, like, the whole time I have been, and so, like, that's pretty exciting and interesting. And a lot of us are still going. I took a 4-year break in the middle, and it was a shock that, like, you guys were still here, like, waiting for me to come back, because I was gone for a long time. It's really unusual, I think, for the audience to stick around when you're gone for that long, and so I think that's something pretty special about, like, you guys. And I thank you. Thank you so much for that. Riley Moulton said, whoa, since '06? That's really cool. Individual Cheerio said, oh my god, I wasn't even born. Oh no. And Dustin the Wind said, I was stunned when I saw the channel live again, to be honest. It blew my mind. It was really fun to come back, like, I didn't even know how to approach it, so I just randomly went live one day like, hi dudes, I'm back. And I do still have a couple of these left. I'll go back to the Nux Bucks. Reggie Rattler, thank you for the 10 Nux Bucks. They said, one of my school memories was my senior prank. Unfortunately, I don't have room here to tell the story, but I will say that the main prank, oh no, was dedicated to getting back at my bully. Well, you know, I hope somehow things resolved peacefully. And, congratulations on your senior year. Oh my goodness. I can't see what Danimal's last Nuxbucks was. Let me see if I can scroll back far enough to find— Nope! YouTube, why are you like this? Please, please. Danimals, I see that you sent another 5, but I can't quite see what it was that you said. I will see if it will pop up at some point. It would be fabulous. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead— oh no. Let's see. I think it's time for us to check out what our polls said, because we're getting close to the end of the stream overall. Let me take a sip of my coffee. Ah, delicious. Beautiful. And, yes, Reggie, I recognize that, when you sent that, it was, way back when I was talking about back on the school memories, so I remember. Shadamy said, like, the same people come to see the live stream every time. Now, that's something that's pretty fancy. Like, I love that there's, like, regulars. It's fun to see, like, some of the same people a lot, and then also see new people coming in and out. And I know that there's probably people who are lurkers who come to the streams often and don't actually write anything. So I'm gonna give a quick shout out. Hello to everybody who's lurking and listening to the live stream right now. I'm waving to you, but you can't see it because I don't have a cam. I waved though, it's true, it's true. Alright, let's go ahead and check out what we have over here. And hello to everybody that's talking about the Lurk Squad. Like, Aiden Hunt might have been the first one I saw, right? Hashtag Lurk Squad. Box is lurking. Hi, Box! Hello, everybody. Hello. Sadie Sassy said, have you ever considered using a face cam? I have on some of our, like, gameplay streams, but, I don't have camera equipment on my desktop computer, so I can't over here. Quill Quail said, I think I'm one of those lurkers, lol. Well, welcome, Quill Quail. That hello was for you, amongst others as well. I know there's, like, a lot of you guys that listen, or come in regularly and listen sometimes too, so just a quick hello for you guys. And your gang said, when will the time come for a possible face reveal? I have face revealed before. A couple of times, actually. During, usually, like, the, Sonic Revolution videos, like, you see me appear in person in those videos. And some of the Fun Friday live streams, I was on Gaming Cam. Woo! Dimon Cameron said, fellow lurkers, unite! Russet the Magical Fox said hi. Beautiful. Okay. I do need to check on the poll. I kept chatting with you guys, which is a lot of fun. But let me go over and check these guys out. Quick hi to Shadow Wolf Crystal, and It's Lenny Time said, "Do you do Fun Fridays every Friday?" Yes, I do. 3 to 5 Pacific time every Friday. And the King of Eggs says, "Drum roll, please." Here's my drum roll. I'm trying. Okay, and let's see. If I was gonna vote out of these three, Silver's my lad. Let's have a look, you guys. Silver! Hey, somebody else needs to vote, please, for Silver so we can get him. Yeah! I just got unreasonably excited about that. I'm sorry. I wanted to see him get to 100. And there he was. It was right there. Wonderful. Okay, good. Alright, let's have a look. Courtney Project S&T is laughing at Shadow being last. Sorry, Shadow. Solar Dizzy said yes. Intro Geist said Silver fans unite. I'm seeing some celebration. Annette Moxley said, "What round is this?" This was the final round because, out of 3 characters, it's easier to tell. When we had, when there were, 20 characters listed there, people's favorites are so spread out that it doesn't really, get condensed toward a particular character. But, yas. Aha! Thank you, Cyan Wolf Productions. For the 2 Nux Bucks, they said, "Silver is the winner!" Hashtag Silver is the coolest. Excellent, yas. Also, thank you, Cyan Wolf Productions. That boosted up Danimals BP's other comment, so now I can see what Danimals said. Danimals, thanks for the 5 Nux Bucks you sent at 4:30. And they had said, "Your Infinite is like your Shadow, but with no chill, but I love it." He's a good lad. I love their battle. Oh, and thank you again, Danimals BP, for the 2 Nux Bucks. They said, "I guess Shadow ain't the coolest anymore." Oh, boy. Laren said, "Silver's fangirl right here." Beautiful. Daisy Hernandez said, "Vinny's gonna show up." He might. Alright, let's have a look. So Silver is the winner over here. So what was our favorite team? 1 vote only, my dudes. Triple S, Team Dimension, or Team Forces. I think this time I'll give it to Team Dimension in this group, even though I didn't vote for them in the last bracket, but let's go! Alright. This is about what I expected, I think, from this one. Team Triple S at 97 votes, and Team Dimension at a respectable 50, and Team Forces at number 3 with 32 votes. You know, actually, I'm surprised that Team Forces climbed up this high. I didn't think that they would. That's really cool though. I enjoy the idea that you guys like this squad. they're a bunch of cuties, those 3. Chloe Potato said Silver's getting all the love. Annette Moxley said, "Yeah! No one can make fun of Silver anymore." And Mr. Swiss Roll said, "Silva's, though." Mahamadou Wog said, "Tough Shadow. Guess he isn't the coolest anymore." Dustin the Wind said, "Triple S, right on." And let's see. Russet the Magical Fox said, "Hey, there's 182 votes. You know what? You right. 182 votes!" And Maido Brito VA said, "Just came in for a quick hello." Hello! Alright, beautiful. This is, and Vicky Aguilar said, "We all love Silver. He is a good lad. He's a very good boy." I saw at the beginning of the voting sequences that he was favorable to today's chat. He had a lot of support right from the beginning. Excellent. There was a 196 over here and 182 on the other one. Some of you guys didn't vote over here. Oh, thank you, Danimals BP, for the 5 Nux bucks. They said Shadow and Infinite are the funniest, but Silver is the heart of the show. My OCs, Terry and Reggie, say hi to Tails and Rouge.
Hello, Terry and Reggie. I hope you're having a fun Friday.
Hey, Terry. Hey, Reggie. You guys have a good Friday. That's from me. Beautiful. I should mention, by the way, that I've got about 7 minutes left to hang out with you guys. I'm gonna need to start winding everything down. Today we just had like a super chill voting and hanging out stream. And you know what? That's also very fun. Especially, like I mentioned before, as a wind down from last week's stream, which was like really intense and super long. So it's kind of nice to be able to relax and do something like super calm this week. I'm still tired from last week. Dylan Gohan said, "Hi, Team 182, how are you?" Well, how are you, everybody in the chat? How are you, team? For me, I'm doing pretty good. Pretty good. Rachel Lisa said, "I've enjoyed the chiller stream." Yeah, sometimes it's nice to just kind of relax and hang out. Not like, doesn't always need to be a super high energy, fast paced stream, and I definitely used up like a lot of my energy last week. Oh, and Splashy Blue Dolphin said hi, Tails.
Hi, Splashy.
Alright, Mr. Swiss Roll needs to do their homework. It's important. Go forth. Defeat the homework. Rosemary Rivera said, "Great stream, KN." Thank you. Grace C said, "Will Rookie/Gizmo ever visit ATSH or have a small cameo? If not, that's okay, I understand." I'm not sure if Gadget's brother, Rookie/Gizmo, would make a small cameo on the channel in some capacity or not. That's one of those never say never things, because, like, I never know when, something will just kind of feel right. But, I don't have any particular plans of that, certainly not as, like, a major character or anything like that. But he has gotten shout-outs, that's something. Solar Dizzy said, "I hope Jazzy is doing an after party today. He always goes crazy." Jazzy has a lot of energy, and he loves expending some of that energy with you guys, so I'm not sure. He does really enjoy getting to do the After Dark streams, so, maybe you'll have to see. Oma Kamara said, "I love Rouge." I love Rouge too. She is super cool. The first time that I saw her was in commercials for Sonic X, actually, and I was like, who the heck is that? She's awesome. And then she showed up in the Sonic Heroes game. I know, I missed eras worth of Sonic the Hedgehog content. There were years where I was not consuming any new content. So, like, I didn't know who she was, and I saw her in a commercial, and I thought she was super cool. But then, my sister Ames got the Sonic Heroes game, and I was like, oh, this must be where Rouge the Bat was introduced to the series. Yeah, I missed the Sonic Adventure era. It moved on to game systems I didn't have. So, like, I totally missed, like, where Rouge and Shadow came from. I was like, who are these people? The first I ever saw of Shadow was the Shadow the Hedgehog video game commercials, and he's just on a motorcycle with a gun, and, like, I was coming from, like, Sega Genesis era games. I didn't have the right systems to play the games that were in the middle, and by the time I had access to those, like, I just really wasn't, following the fandom and the new games at that time. And so, like, I'm going from, like, Sonic 3 and Knuckles, where they're just, like, saving animals by, like, breaking robots and, like, they're fighting Dr. Robotnik, to to, like, emo Sonic on a motorcycle with a gun. And I was like, what happened to this series? That was a huge jump. That was a huge jump. But, well, now I really love all of these characters. I have gotten to know them, but boy, that was, jarring. Oh gosh, It's Roxlyn said, when I was younger, I thought I was a fan, but I didn't even know who Maria or Blaze or Silver or Cream were. You know what? Just because you're not familiar with all of the aspects of the fandom does not mean you're not a fan. Like, I missed a bunch of eras of Sonic stuff for a long time, but I would say I was still a fan the whole time because I loved the portions of like Sonic and the Sonic content that I was familiar with was still completely valid. Cause like, I missed Sonic 06 when it came out also. The first time I saw Silver and Blaze was in Sonic and the Secret Rings. Like, because they had that, like, awesome party mode thing, and I was like, come on, one of these secret unlockable characters needs to be Rouge. I love her. She's gotta be in this game. I want to play multiplayer as Rouge the Bat. And my sister was like, I don't know, KN, those silhouettes, none of them look like Rouge. And I'm like, one of them, well, who else would they be? There's not that many characters in the franchise. Is there? In retrospect, a foolish thing to think. And then, like, when we unlock the characters, like, Silver shows up, I'm like, who the heck is that guy? What is that? Like, I couldn't even visually understand, like, what was going on with, like, his hair and stuff. Like, I didn't identify that he was a hedgehog. I didn't know what was going on. And the same thing for Blaze, like, I had no idea who she was. Like, obviously, I'm up to speed now on who these characters are. A lot of the games I still never actually got to play, but I watched Let's Plays or I watched a friend play the game. I played a lot of, like, the DS Sonic games, so, like, I played Sonic Rush and Sonic Rush Adventure, and I love them. That's part of how Blaze got to being one of my faves. But, like, it was a big jump. It was a big jump. Oh, I don't even know how I got into talking about that. But, you know, like, it's fun to tell stories about how we got more familiar with certain sections of Sonic content. Ooh, it does look like I gotta go, like, real soon. But first, Echo Neo said, thanks for the 5 Nux Bucks. They said, since we are chillin', 2 questions. Any Discord link, and to Tails, Blaze, and Rouge personal opinion on the heavy metal band Motley Crue, because why not? Really quick, let me see if I can get you guys the Team 182 Discord link. This is good for only 24 hours. Alright. Team 182 Discord. Here you go. If you guys want to join, make sure you're at least, like, generally everybody who's got, like, a YouTube account is 13 and older, since that's part of the terms of service. That is the same for Discord's terms of service. You need to be at least, 13 and older, to be in the server. And, we've been told by Discord also that them's the rules, and so we do have to follow and enforce those. So make sure you're at least 13 or older. And if you're not yet, just come back again later and all that good stuff. Just so I don't want anybody to get into any trouble. Like I said before, I am not much of a rules breaker. I do like to play by the rules. But that is the link to the Discord, and I'll send it in here one more time. And let's see, that was a question about Motley Crue. Well, Dust in the Wind says that they love that band. I don't know if I've ever heard a song from Motley. Like, I must have. I know the name. I don't know anything about Motley Crue or which songs they sing.
Hello, this is Tails. I have no idea who that is.
Yes, unfortunately, I'm not certain either.
Oh, don't worry about it, you guys. I don't think that's a Mobius Dimension band. I'm pretty sure that Motley Crue is a band, like, in the Earth Dimension, like where Chris Thorndike is from.
Oh, I get it.
Oh, yes. I'm like 2 worlds removed from the Earth Dimension, so I have no idea.
Okay, squad, okay. Oh, real quick, Kaylin Glover said, will Infinite do a face reveal in your series? He might. Maybe. We'll see. Alright, everybody. I do need to wrap it up now. As like many of you guys, part of my schedule has adapted to doing like classes and things and other activities on like through online like video services like Zoom, and I have a Zoom class that starts at 5 o'clock, which I am always slightly late to. But that's why I gotta head out now so I can go to my class, everybody. Oh, yes, have a good rest of your day, everybody. I hope you have a fantastic Friday. I will see you guys again next week, and I'll see if my stream idea for next week that was supposed to be for this week, it'll be interesting to see if you guys find it fascinating or exceptionally boring. Because it could really be one or the other. I have no idea how that's gonna go across. If it even works at all. Either you guys are gonna think it's really interesting, or you're gonna think it's the most boring thing you ever saw in your life. Find out next time on Fun Friday number 184. Alright, bye everybody. Take care. Have a good Friday. Bye. Silver says thank you for all of the votes.